the traders who love the long side have, don't understand, or perhaps they do. I mean, there's a significant area, this 28, 29 zone, as we know, but it still smacks of desperation to me. And this is typical of how corrective markets behave. You said you give them your little finger, don't give them your arm. These fast moves, if it's not the type of trade that you like to play, don't play. And we've got, a long weekend coming up. So today is a get or done day, and plan is range trading. And whenever possible, even on a new high, I'll be looking to short. The first short this morning, the double top first short, had the advantage of the gap trade. And then we get the wash out and then the immediate bounce. As Zeke said, be careful of the slingshot trade today. He was right on the money. First target, obviously, come back and test the gap. And then that 33 zone, if we can get there. Once we get back into that 34 middle zone, anything's available to test all the way back up into the prior resistance zone. So you want to, frame these type moves in the context of yesterday's range as well. And you can see that this is, first of all, algo wars, and secondly, very unnatural, to have this type of a move. So it smacks of desperation to me. And we said, expect the jab in the nose. They're going to do this type of behavior. If you want the short side, then you got to be willing to take it at the natural resistance zones and then play the rotations. And you win with a trailer, and if a trailer gets beat, so be it. Take your stop out and look for the next level. We've had two swings, and this is what I posted early today to Matt Davio. A good trader doesn't care what direction's going. You maximize the range. So in a 10 to 11 point range, you've already had a 20 point range, and if you can get part of the move in either direction, you've already had a great day. It's the guy that gets married to a position trade that feels you can only trade one direction that loses a lot of the swings, loses a lot of the potential to make a few here, make a few there, and accumulate. Fast move down, not a lot of resistance built up. Fast move up, not a lot of support built up. Right now, I think the boys are trying to gun stops before we're done. And a reminder, the higher highs will give it a shot hitting. So anybody that's trying to scalp short right now, remember, we've had both sides have money. We've had a megaphone type pattern. And part of what is going on today, I believe, is some profit taking in the month style. The only way the boys have been able to make a lot of progress is to trap and squeeze. So I'm in love with neither side, but my preference is to hit bounces because I believe we've been consolidating as a function of that big down day. Keep an eye on NQ. 30-minute chart giving way probably to something like the 60. And we'd said a retest is back in this neighborhood right here. So that's first resistance as we move the bear flag up. '60 chart. We got rain at the 41 area. Here's your angel. First bar out, 32.25. And I think today be careful of pullbacks. And they may not even give the pullback. They may just do the trap and squeeze from here. So anybody thinking short, remember the gap trade was done. That was the best odds short, was early for the gap play. And then the trap and squeeze. So I'm considering this 32 as now a big support. Still, 28 we had support. That's worked. Now I'm considering the aggressive support at 32. Try to bump stops. The game plan, if you'd like to short today, would be to short a higher high. It's better odds. And think scalps. Testing still the 38 zone, which is today's demon. And a reminder, especially if you played both ways. You've had a good day already. You don't have to be in a trade every minute of the day. Pick your spots. Choose.